Hello, everyone. This is the Cricket Forum. Thank you for tuning in. I really do hope that you're having a wonderful season. Please slash a like on the video, share, and subscribe. As you would have been aware, the IPL auction was this morning, Caribbean time. 17 West Indians were on the list for the auction. In the end, only 5 were bought. Therefore, in the 2023 IPL, at this time, only 12 West Indians will be taking part, making it the lowest number of West Indians to have taken part in the IPL since its inception. Former West Indies captains, in fact, 2 former West Indies captains, Nicholas Pooran, who went for $1.95 million US dollars, and Jason Holder, who went for 701,000 United States dollars, were the biggest West Indian purchases. I am happy for both of them. Pooran seems to have found his mojo back after the pressure of the West Indies captaincy. Having given up the West Indies captaincy, Pooran appears to be a more relaxed individual, as we saw in the Abu Dhabi T10 that took place 2 weeks ago, in which he carried his teams to victory. He's carried his team to victory with some swashbuckling innings and a strike rate of over 250. Pooran was purchased for $1.95 million by the Lucknow Supergiant. His former team, the Sunrisers Hyderabad, let go of him before the auction, and he was picked up by $1.95 million US dollars by the Lucknow Supergiant. He caused a bidding war among 6 of the teams, whittled down to 3 and then to 2, and finally the Lucknow Supergiant. I'm happy for Pooran. I'm also happy for Holder, and maybe I am more happy for Holder than Pooran. Why? I think that Holder should retire from international cricket. If I was Holder manager, I would encourage him to retire from international cricket. For many years, Holder have been the captain of the West Indies cricket team and an all-format player. He would have served his country well. And now in his 30s, it is time that he should try and earn as much money for life after cricket. No one can blame Holder about his patriotism he had served. And if he should take the decision to retire from international cricket, no one should blame him. Furthermore, in my opinion, Holder will not make any one of my teams if I was picking them. He would not make any one of the team. I would not have him in the T20 team. I would not have him in the Test team, and I would not have him in the ODI team. So I'm particularly happy for Holder that he got a huge payday of $701,000. He will be representing the Rajasthan Royals. The Rajasthan Royals reached the finals of the IPL this year. So he will be playing alongside persons like Josh Butler, Obed McCoy of the West Indies. So he will be in good company. Simit, who went for almost $700,000 last year, only got $60,000 this year from the Gujarat Titans, the champions of this year IPL, of the 2022 IPLs. Romario Shepherd, who also went for more than $1 million last year and was picked up by the Sunrisers Hyderabad. This year, he is now going with the Lucknow Supergiant, the same team as Nicholas Pooran, for $60,000 also. Interesting to note that Pooran and Shepherd were at the Sunrisers Hyderabad last year. And again, both of them will be at the same team. The other West Indian to be picked up who is now at the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and this is his first IPL contract. He had gone to the IPL as net bowler in the past, but this is his first IPL contract, and he got over $100,000. Is Akil Hussain, the left-arm orthodox spinner, and I'm happy for Akil Hussain. So those were the 5 players that were bought at the auction, and 7 West Indies players were already retained, making it 12 West Indies players at this time set to take part in the IPL. Now, if I were the others, like Keema Paul, who name did not call, Keema Paul name, because what took place in the auction, as I explained in a video last night, is that after the first 86 names were called, then there was a break, and what took place was called the accelerated auction. Each of the 10 franchises were asked to nominate a maximum of 10 players who they may have been interested in. So of the 327 players named that were not called upfront, only a maximum of 100 would have been nominated. Chase, Hope, Paul, Hallin, they were not nominated. But a number of these players, West Indian players, have already signed up for other T20 franchises cricket competition all over the world. Now, at least 4 franchise cricket competition will be taking place before the IPL. Usually, they are replacement players in the IPL. For one reason or the other, God forbid, injuries or personal issues or some reasons, and so some of the players usually who are bought at the auction or who are retained usually end up not playing in the IPL. I would suggest to these West Indian players that go to these other franchise tournaments and do well, and maybe you will be called up as one of the replacement players. I want to pat myself on the shoulder a little, although it was no big secret. But in a video last night, I listed 6 players who I think there was a lot of buzz around. In that video, I said that one of these 6 players will break the record of Chris Morris, who in 2021 was picked up by the Rajasthan Royals for a little over $2 million United States dollars. Now, it so happened, and I singled out Sam Pooran, the English dead ball specialist and the player of the 2022 T20 World Cup in Australia, as one who is likely to break the record. Well, Sam Pooran broke the record. He got $2.5 million. He was bought by the Punjab Kings, the team that Odin Simic represented last year. And it is clear that the Punjab King bought Sam Pooran as a replacement for Odin Simic. They dished out $2.5 million for his signature. Cameron Green also broke the previous record. He fetched $2.13 million, and he will be going to the Mumbai Indians. He's seen as a replacement for West Indian Kieron Pollard. Kieron Pollard is now the batting coach of the Mumbai Indians, and he has retired from the IPL as a player. And Cameron Green, with his all-round ability, is now seen as a replacement for Karen Pollard. Also, Ben Stokes got $2 million. Harry Brook got $1.6 million. Agarwal got $1 million. If you look at that video that I did last night, just about this time, with about 10 hours to go before the auction, I had said that these were the 6 players that could break Chris Morris' record. 2 of them did, but the other 4 also got over $1 million. Sunrisers Hyderabad went into the auction with the most money, and I think they did a good job. They bid well, and I think they will be a strong team. At this time, though, although the IPL is still 3 months away, I would pick the Punjab King. But that will change, or it may change as the season gets closer and you analyze the form of the players going into the auction. Once again, we see at the auction that the franchises do not pick wrist spinners outside of India, as only one wrist spinner, Adil Rashid from England, was picked up by, I don't remember who bought him. I did not make the note there, but there's only one wrist spinner. Adil Rashid from England was picked up in the auction, and it was picked up for his base price. Spinners like Shamsi and Zampa, no one were interested in them. Thank you for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe, and may you have a wonderful evening. Take care.